coach of the Celtics, Joe Mazzulla, will address the next round as well.
In every regard, and then you had that 4 failed inbounds play at the end. I guess just how satisfied were you with just the way you guys dominated at the end?
Yeah, I like how we didn't relax. We were proactive. We were organized. We had the proper spacing and we made the proper reads. And definitely different from Game 5. And I thought Smart was tremendous, especially late in the fourth quarter. He got us organized, and then he was kind of the trigger man because of their hits and their blitzing, and he just made the right play.
Yeah, you guys were kind of trying to do the short roll whenever they were showing 2 on the ball last game, and they were able to kind of squeeze you guys so you couldn't get it through. What did you adjust to tonight to be able to get through? We didn't adjust as much as we just passed the ball to the open guy, and so I thought we made timely passes, and I thought Smart made timely rolls and timely decisions at the rim, and Jason and Jalen did a great job of baiting those 2-on-1s and keeping their poise.
Bobby, then B-Rob.
Joe, Al picks up 2 early fouls. They're trying to attack him. How do you see him stay in the game to be able to make some of the plays late?
I mean, he's just very disciplined in his defense, and so and he has the ability and the intelligence to play multiple coverages, and so we just switched his matchup as much as we could. We switched the coverage as much as we could, and he just did a great job communicating that.
You play drop on Young for a lot of this series. You're throwing doubles for some of this game. Just for you, what was it like trying to just find the right coverage to contain him as he's going for much of this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the issue, is there isn't a right coverage. And so there's coverages, and every coverage has pros and cons to each. And so that's how talented of a player he is. And so throughout the series, you have to be willing to live with something. And so in the first half, we thought his efficiency was really high. He had 25 points, but only, I think it was 4 assists, and whereas last game he had points and assists. So we felt pretty comfortable with the game plan as far as making him, score over and over again. We didn't do a great job in the first half with their bench. I thought we did a better job in the second half with their bench, and then, we just tried to keep him off rhythm as much as we could.
Joe's quite the shootout for the first 3 quarters there. What allowed you guys in the fourth quarter, you feel like, to turn the corner defensively there, get some stops together, and what went into you went with a lot of mixing and matching there around a stretch. What was the kind of philosophy behind that? Just like a lot of mixing and matching with the subs.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just warranted. I thought Grant played a tremendous game, and credit to him, for his professionalism, his humility, to just constantly be ready. And I thought he was a big part of our late game defense because of our switching, and he really helped us in that regard. And so, credit to him. And we were just changing coverages, changing defenses, keeping them off rhythm as much as we could. And I thought our guys did a great job at the end of just locking in. They wanted to win. They kept the momentum, the energy, the edge of the game, and they executed.
Joe, was there a moment that you saw that the guys were kind of, you guys were trading blows with them the entire night, and then the last 5 minutes, you took control, 18-7 run. What happened in that last 5 minutes? And did you see something that clicked that said, okay, we're tired of these guys, let's get out of here?
I think it was just our pace on the offensive end. I thought last game, because of me and my play calling, we played slow. I thought this game, I kind of learned from that, and then they were very proactive. And so when you play fast late game, and playing fast doesn't mean helter-skelter. It's just we got organized really fast. We got spaced fast. We found the advantage fast, and we made the right play. And then just big-time shots, like Jalen and Jason passing, like I said, with Smart, and then Al had 2 big shots there. So when at the end of the game, when you can put pressure on defenses by playing with a sense of pace, it can really help you.
What did the other series between Milwaukee and Miami, did you watch that and say, okay, like, it can happen to us too? Like, was there kind of a preventative warning when they lose and just about, like, being knocked off by a quote-unquote underdog?
I don't think that series had anything to do with the fact that we could potentially win or lose a series. I think that could happen at any time. And so they're well coached. They have 2 All-Stars. They have a great team. They have a lot of talent, and Coach Snyder's done a great job. And so regardless of what happens in any other series, I thought our guys did a great job of respecting the opponent, and they brought the best out of us, and we brought the best out of them.
Any other questions? Okay. Cole, do you have
well, just kind of looking forward, you guys winning 3-1 against the Sixers during the season, a couple of close games there at the finish. What do you take away from that as you start to head into next round?
Not much different than this series. They got 2 all-stars. They got a great bench. They got a great coach. And I expect it to be really hard. And I expect it to, for our guys to just constantly stay in the fight.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank
Jason and Jalen here, Smart, Allen, Watt.